Welcome to Gran Turismo 7, and you may notice something about this video. As you probably know, the year marked in 1999, and this year 2024, most cars came out in 1999 came already legal in USA. Well, actually, most of the cars are like Nissan Silvias, the Nissan Skyline GTR, Mitsubishi Evo, Supra Impreza, Toyota Altezza, Aristo, many more cool cars that will came out in America right now. Well, actually, you can't import it now. But actually, the one car that you may notice that this car is literally celebrating 25 years of the sports car celebration. Well, you may notice back if you roll back in 1999, you know what the car means for you guys. What is the car you may thinking? That's right, this car here, the Honda S2000. This car came out in 1999. If you don't know, this car is pretty much 25 years old now. Yeah, this is a car, people loved it so much, people like it, and also the best looking roadster of all time. It was the coolest one as well. The one thing about this car, it has two-seater, front engine, rear-wheel drive roadster. Yeah, Honda's built this car not just for good stuff, yeah, not just for show, but also fun. They built this car for fun to drive as well. And also one thing, I love how in fact it has a convertible as well. And the people don't know, well, people know already, I love Honda S2000 as well. Yeah, this particular one, the AP1, the one of the coolest thing ever built in Japan, and also the best looking as well. And this is the best looking for me. It was cool and fantastic, and also manual gearbox. It only came with the manual gearbox as well. And also bare bone and also basic model. This is a base model from the 1999 before they came out the Type V version back in the 2000, I believe. But this particular one, and this is the original S2000 back in the 1999 and 2000 model year for an American market as well. And you may notice the S2000 is a sports car 2-liter engine. The under the bonnet on this car, it was magic on it. The 2-liter inline-4 V-TEC engine, also known as a F20C engine, produces 242 horsepower and also 270 newton meters of torque, and weighs about 1240 kilograms. If I correct, yes, 240 kilograms. And this particular car back then, and it was the king of the horsepower per liter, 123 horsepower per liter for this one. And the one thing about this Honda S2000, even though it has a weight, has 1200 kilograms of weight, it looks cool, fascinating, futuristic inside as well. The tachometer, I loved it so much at the tachometer. And this particular car, I pretty much say it was my favorite one. This is my childhood car. The most nostalgia car people notice about the S2000 was, even though it is a rear-wheel drive, and it was the most coolest thing ever. People thinking Honda S2000 as well is the coolest one, the Honda CP Type R, Honda NSX, many more. But this particular S2000 is one of the coolest thing as well. And one thing about this car, this one won the many time for the best sports car. I remember the best sports car. Wait a second. If I remember this one on the Top Gear survey, the most satisfying car ever is the Honda S2000. I remember the thing is, every year Honda S2000 dominated on the Top Gear survey, and also the most satisfying car ever by consumers. Yeah, consumers love this particular car, as you probably know, and it was it was cool. Yeah, it is. The Honda's ever built sports car. The first sports car they ever built is a S600, and S800 as well. And then the S600 is the original roadster. If you don't know what that is, you can search it on Google. And also the granddaddy of the Honda S2000, also the Honda NSX. Yeah, you may notice about it. And some people are gonna think it, wait, are you reviewing one Honda S2000? But you may notice that one Honda S2000, but actually it has two of them. One of them is a bone stock, and one of them is a fully tuned by Powerhouse Amuse. It is. If you don't know what the Powerhouse Amuse was, it's a tuner from Kisara Chiba prefecture in Japan. They also built the Carbon R Skyline Carbon R by Amuse as well, the 380 Superleggera as well, Superleggera, and this particular one, the S2000 GT1. They also have the normally aspirated version in real life. But in this game we have two of them. You may notice I already revealed the 380 RS one. This is the big thing, and you may notice this is a fully tuned S2000 GT1 Turbo by Powerhouse Amuse. This is one of the coolest thing ever built by Powerhouse Amuse. And also the one thing is the real life is a normally aspirated, but this particular one is a turbocharged version of it. And you may notice, wait, is it more powerful than the standard S2000? Yes, this is more powerful as well. The one thing about S2000 GT1 Turbo, not just the outside, the outside is pretty much massive and also coolest one. It also had the wheel, the CE28. I just realized it is a CE28 here as well. And look at the carbon fiber rear wing and a carbon fiber roof. And the titanium exhaust, it was cool. And you may notice this car, if you remember this car back in the 2007, in the Gran Turismo 5 Prologue, you know for this particular Honda S2000 already. And you may notice that also carbon fiber bonnet as well, the Recaro seats, the red interior as well, and everything is on it as well. And one thing is, I just realized it has a big brake as well. I don't know how to explain. It was wider than a normal S2000, I gotta say. The engine is fully built and also capacity up as well, from 2 liter to 2.3 liter engine in F20C, which is based on the 2.3 liter inline 4 engine, and with the V-TEC as well, with the GT30S Pro from HKS. If you don't know, is a GT3037 as well. It has a 616 horsepower and also 568 Newton meters of torque. The strengthened gearbox as well, a fully built gearbox as well, and weighs about 1,120 kilograms. This particular car is about 120 kilos lighter than the normal S2000 as well, and also very fast. As you may notice it. If you remember watching the Toge Legend, if you watch it on the Best Motoring channel, the hot version video as well, this car also in that one race against the Mamiya RX-7. That in real life version is a normally aspirated engine in S2000. This particular one is a fully turbocharged in the game, and I loved it so much that it looks cool. And the base color, you may notice that it has the same color as the S2000, normal S2000 as well. And you may notice the Monza red, new Formula red, new Emerald orange pearl, Indy yellow, metallic lime green metallic, Nürburgring blue, which is it was light blue, Monte Carlo blue as well, midnight pearl, pretty much dark as well, Berliner black, Silverstone metallic. You may notice that if you remember my S2000 in Gran Turismo Sport, you may notice this color as well. Sabre in silver, platinum white pearl, premium white pearl, and also Grand Prix white. And you may notice about this car, I gotta put it wait, which one is the best color as well? This one here as well, the Grand Prix white. It costs you 250 grand, and for this 250 grand for S2000 GT1 Turbo, it's worth it. I just want to point out that this S2000 is pretty much a monster. This particular monster here, and it said R1 Titan. It has an R1 Titan. The R1 titanium exhaust. You got it. Oh yeah, if you don't know, it has a Recaro bucket seat as well. You may notice it now. Alright, so some people are gonna thinking, where's the home course of Honda? Of course, it was the Suzuka circuit as well. Well, I always do the Suzuka circuit because it was the home course of Honda. Well, it is somehow. But if you don't know about it, or you may notice about it, most cars in general, and also Formula One on calendar also compete on this track as well. Hell, Suzuka. Oh yeah, Super GT as well. Hell, you know what I'm saying, hey, right? So let's get started anyway. So the S2000 on this particular one, and for today, it was the greatest sports car of all time. I mean, the coolest part is the Amuse S2000 GT1 Turbo is the interior is full red and also depth gauges as well. And Takata harness, yeah, Takata harness, as you probably know. Yeah, it is. And a Momo steering wheel as well. The one thing about it, I want to buy a real Momo steering wheel as well. Oh yeah, I didn't really notice that it has a brembo brakes as well. And CE28, the CE28, the famous CE28 as well, as you may notice. And everything is all it is. It has a carbon roof, carbon bonnet, carbon side mirrors, carbon wing, and also and the number plate is also carbon as well. I didn't notice about it. And pretty much lightweight. It's pure lightweight lightness as well, and pretty much aggressive. Even though these days the S2000 is pretty much the coolest car ever made, people love it as well. And I also love the S2000. In fact, I want to buy it. This particular Honda is pretty much a lot of things. I gotta say, it was the coolest thing. Even the Amuse S2000 GT1 Turbo is one of the coolest one as well. It was fantastic. Looking sports car as well. Oh, I did notice it has a roll cage. Well, why I didn't notice it all over the years? It has a roll cage on it. You know what I mean. It wasn't it. And another one in the S2000, the normal S2000 is pretty much amazing. It's fun to drive, even though it has a 200 plus horsepower, 242, 247 horsepower. Even though these days are pretty much cool, it was fantastic. Even these cars, the prices of these cars pretty much raise up. It like Skyline GTR, yeah, raise up almost like a Skyline GTR. Maybe notice this particular S2000 is pretty much cool, even though it has a most basic one. Yeah, the first year of the S2000, the rear back window of the convertible is made of plastic. Not the later one. It has a glass one. But this particular S2000, people loved it as well. Fast and Furious also featured S2000 as well in the first film and the second film. If you don't know the S2000 from the first film, and the black S2000 with the Veltite body as well, and the second one is on the Too Fast and Furious, which is a pink one, which is basically same car. The later one is Too Fast and Furious. It has a supercharger version, a supercharger on it. Yeah, the S2000 are what these cars these days. S2000 is one of the coolest things. Well, people don't know. Some people notice. Some kids don't know what is S2000 was, but some kids love it. And one thing is, it was the most beautiful car Honda ever made. I know people thinking NSX also pretty. This particular one is also pretty as well. One of the pretty girl as well. Why I say pretty girl? It was a pretty car. The pretty car as well. The 90s, I wanted this one so hard and so hard, man. This particular one, I love it. S2000 as well. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to see more Gran Turismo Sport, Gran Turismo 7, or any other video on this channel, be sure to smash a like, subscribe if you're new, follow me Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and also Hoyo App. Link in the description box below. And see you guys soon. Assalamualaikum and goodbye.